Hello everyone, welcome to another Player of the Week review. It's December 26, 2024. Merry Christmas. I hope you're having a good holiday. And again, we've got another, it's Thursday, so it's a Player of the Week review. Let's have a look. Alright, so we've got Mbappe, we've got Sloboslai, Davis, Isaac, the top four in this pack. Dybala looks decent as well. Solov. We've got no 4-star players in this pack. Okay, so let's have a look at the first player, Andrew. Andrew from Gil Vicente in the Portuguese league. He doesn't have a player face scan. He's an attacking goalkeeper. Okay, he got into this Player of the Week pack, I think, because of his display against Sporting Lisbon. His team drew 0-0, so he kept the clean sheet. Let's have a look at his stats. Goalkeeper awareness 88, catching 87, parrying is only 80, so that's disappointing. Reflex is 86, goalkeeping reach 86, jumping only 73. So it's not a great card, to be honest. He doesn't have a face as well, so that's kind of annoying for me personally. And his player skills, he's only got high punt, no low punt, no other goalkeeping skills. So overall, in this pack, definitely one to avoid. Unless you don't have a goalkeeper, you're starting out fresh in the game. But even if you are starting out, you get free Manuel Neuer in the game already. So with this goalkeeper, what's the point? But he gets into this pack because of his performances last week against Sporting Lisbon. Next, in this pack, we've got Ivan Perisic for PSV. There's his player face scan. His team beat Feyenoord 2-0 last weekend. He got a couple of assists. Probably the reason why he's in this pack, because of his man of the match performance. He played the key role in both goals. Okay, he's a cross specialist. He's a right midfielder, but as you can see, he can play left midfield, right wing, left wing, and support striker. He's been around for a while, hasn't he, Perisic? He's 35 years old, but he's still doing the business, albeit in the Dutch league. Let's have a look at his stats. Ball control 80, dribbling 85, tight position 83, low pass 85, lofted pass 88. So crossing is good. Speed 81, acceleration 83, kicking power 83, jumping 83, stamina 85. So, the stats which stick out the most is his low pass 85 and lofted pass 88. And coupled with the pinpoint crossing skill, that should be a pretty handy attribute to have. Plus, he's a cross specialist, so if you've got a big centre forward up front, this is the man to deliver those crosses. Let's look at the rest of his player skills. He's got a good variety of skills here. You've got passing, through passing, pinpoint crossing, long range shooting. So got good shooting and passing skills. He's also got interception, which is handy. So not a bad card to have. Pace only 81, understandably. Speed only 81 and 83, but a decent card. Next, we've got Morgan Rogers from Aston Villa. He's the first booster card in this pack. Let's have a look what it looks like with his booster run. Does he have a player face? Yes, he does. He gets into this pack because of his man of the match performance last week against Man City. Thielmann's got the man of the match award, but Morgan Rogers made a goal and scored a goal. So let's have a look at his stats. First off, he's a whole player. He plays left midfield. He can play attacking midfield and left wing forward. Standout stats here is his dribbling stats. 88 ball control, 86 dribbling, 86 tight possession. With a manager boost, that ball control will go up into the 90s, early 90s. What other stats stick out? Balance 87, that will go into 90s of a good manager. Yeah, I mean, he's decent all round. Finishing only 80, maybe could be better, but it's not bad. It's a decent card. With his player skill, let's see his player skills. He's got double touch. He's got good shooting skills, curler, long range shooting, first time shot, which is good. And he's got one touch pass, which is good, so he can make assists with his through passing as well. Low lofted passing with the pin, with the crosses, should be good. And he's got fighting spirit. So all round, a decent attacking midfielder. Next, we've got Dean Hussein for Bournemouth. The young Spanish centre-back. There's his player face scan. He gets into this pack, I believe, because he scored against Manchester United last week in the 3-0 win at Old Trafford. He kept he and his defence and goalkeeper kept the clean sheet as well. So let's look at his skills. His stats, sorry. Yeah, it's decent. Defensive awareness is 87. Tackling 85. Aggression is only 78, which could be better, and defensive game engagement is only 81. But yeah, so he's not a great centre back, to be honest. Jumping 84, heading 85. Speed acceleration 75 and 73 respectively. It's not that fast. Physical contact is good, 86. But yeah, overall, above average centre back card, I reckon. His player skills, yeah, he's got all the player skills you need for a defender: man marking, interception, blocker, aerial superiority, fighting spirit. The only one missing is, there's a couple missing: sliding tackle and acrobatic clearance. He could have done with those two, but interestingly, he's got penalty specialist and rising shot. So yeah, a decent card, decent centre back card. The only centre back card in this pack. Next, we've got Gabriel Jesus. He scored a couple of goals against Crystal Palace last weekend. He's a deep line forward in this pack. There's his player face scan. Yeah, so we've had a few Gabriel Jesus' cards in the past year or two. I don't believe I've had one of them, so it's difficult to compare, but judging by the stats, first impressions, looks decent. That's all really. It doesn't look great, doesn't look bad. Standout stats: attacking awareness, ball control, finishing 85, but with a good manager it'll probably go up to 88, 89. Yeah, all round just a decent centre forward, to be honest. He doesn't have double touch, but he's got other skills like soul control, cut behind turn. He's got aerial superiority, interestingly enough. Jumping is only 81, heading is only 75. But yeah, he's got one touch pass, first time shot, acrobatic finishing. He's got good player skills all round. So yeah, another Not great, not bad centre forward card. Next, we've got Alexandra Soloff for Atletico Madrid. There's his face scan. He's the second booster card in this pack with the booster on. Standout stats is obviously his finishing, 89. That will go up into the early 90s with a good manager, and physical contact 87. That will go up into 90 with a manager booster. Yeah, he's in this pack because he scored against Barcelona last weekend in injury time. It was the winner, 96-minute winner. Yeah, and he came on as a sub. So, yep, he's got player skills, super sub. Other player skills, he's got aerial superiority for a big man. Coupled with heading, he should be lethal up front as a target man. He's got first time shot, acrobatic finishing, all the good shooting skills, fighting spirit. So yeah, the perfect target man to have in this box, in this player pack. Could be very useful to have in your team, especially if you put in a lot of crosses into the box. Next up, we have Paulo Dybala from Roma. There's his player face scan. Yeah, I mean, we've had a few Dybalas over the years, Dybala cards over the years. This one has got to be up there as one of the better ones, I think. His dribbling skills, attacking awareness stats are still quite high. Beg your pardon. But yeah, he scored 2 goals for Roma against Parma over the weekend. And I believe he set one up as well. Player skills, he's got double touch, which is very useful to have. And one-touch passing, free passing, penalty specialist. Yep, it's got a nice variety of skills for an attacking player. And you can play centre forward, SS, right wing, forward, and attacking midfielder. He's a creative playmaker in his style. Yeah, not bad player to have. Next up, we got Alexander Isak for Newcastle, centre forward, goal poacher. We just had him a few weeks ago. And here he is again. He scored a couple of goals for Newcastle last weekend. Oh, actually, he scored a hat-trick, sorry. He scored a hat-trick for Newcastle against Ipswich last weekend. So, a deserving player of the week player in this pack. Stats-wise, his finishing stand out the most with 87. Attacking awareness 85, ball control 85, dribbling 85, tight possession 83, so that's pretty good. Low passing is only 68, jumping only 69, but he's pretty fast still with speed 85, acceleration 84. Yeah, it's a good centre forward. What about physical contact? It's only 77, but he's got good player skills. He's got flip-flap, soul control, no double touch this time. I believe in past Player of the Week cards and past other cards, he's had double touch, but no double touch in this. And unfortunately, since it's a Player of the Week card, he can't add on skills. So that's always the disadvantage of having a Player of the Week card. You can't add skills or position different positions. But overall, he's a good striker. If you don't have a striker, either him or Sorloth will be good ones to have, will be ideal to have from this pack. Next up, we have Alphonso Davies. There's his player face scan. He scored in Bayern Munich's battering over RB Leipzig last week when they they won 5-1, and he scored one. I think he assisted another, but he definitely scored one. It was a close range header from him. Heading is still only 69 here, but he scored a tap-in header last week. So that's why it's in this pack. To be honest, it could have been either any of the Bayern Munich players in this pack, because they had 5 different goal scorers as well. So yeah, this week they chose Alphonso Davies. Yeah, look at his stats. The big standout size, speed and acceleration, 92. He's an attacking fullback. He can play left back, left midfield and left wing forward. So useful play to have if you want someone speedy down that left flank. And player skills, yeah, he got double touch. He's got cut behind turn, heading, acrobatic finishing, heel trick, through passing, pinpoint crossing, interception, sliding tackle and acrobatic clearance. So he's got good defensive and attacking skills to have. If you don't have him before, he would be useful to have if you don't have a left back. Next up we've got Dominic Szoboszlai for Liverpool. He's the third booster card in this pack. A whole player who can play attacking midfield and left midfield, right midfield, centre midfield, left wing forward, right wing forward. There's his player face scan. He's a whole player, which means he'll always make forward runs into the box and try to score goals, which is good. There's the stats of the booster on. It goes up to 96. Overall, his standout stats are his dribbling stats. Ball control 88, dribbling 85, tight possession 88, and his low passing is 87, so they'll go into the 90s. Kicking power is also 89. So all round is a very good midfielder, multi-purpose attacking midfielder, because if you look at his defensive stats, it's not that great. So you would want to play him in an attacking midfielder or in any of the attacking positions. Player skill wise, he's got Marseille turn, heading, long range curler, long range shooting, one touch pass, through passing, weighted pass, track back. Interestingly, aerial superiority and fighting spirit. Next up, you've got definitely the man of the pack. The player of the pack is Kylian Mbappe. I think he's the first Kylian Mbappe pack we've had this season. It tells us all about what kind of season he's had, to be honest. He hasn't had the best of seasons at Real Madrid, but he makes it into the pack first time this season. This week, after scoring last week against Sevilla. There's his player face scan. Yep, Real Madrid beat Sevilla 4-2 last week. Mbappe was one of the scorers. Looks to be finding his form, finding his feet at Real Madrid. We'll see. Player stats wise, let's have a look. Finishing 88 stands out. Attacking awareness 89. And speed and acceleration 92 and 91 respectively. Yeah, he's probably a beast in this game still, Mbappe. Speed and finishing What about his balance? Balance 85 as well. Yeah, definitely one to have. The player to have in this pack. Goal poacher, can play centre forward, left wing forward, right wing forward, left midfield, right midfield. Player skills wise, he's got double touch, scissor feint, chip control, knuckle shot, long range shooting, acrobatic finishing, first time shot, one touch pass, penalty specialist, and gamesmanship. Yep, a lethal centre forward. Physical contact's only 69, so he may be shunted around a lot, but it doesn't matter because his dribbling stats are really good, and his speed and acceleration will just help him burn past players. So there you have it. There's the player of the week. This Boxing Day, December 26, 2024. You've got Andy Pandy, Dan Perisic, Captain Morgan, Mean Dean, Gabriel Jesus Christ, Alexander Soloff, the big giant up front, Dybala, Isaac, Alphonso Davies, Szoboszlai, and Mbappe. So we have a free spin after completed a couple of games against the AI. For some extra content, we're going to give this free spin a go. Let's have a look. I personally want any of Mbappe, Davis, Soloff, Dybala. I'll be happy with. Ones to avoid, probably Andy Pandy. That's it. Maybe I would like to avoid Jesus. I've got a lot of centre forwards. I don't think he would fit into any of my teams. Isaac, I got him just a couple of weeks ago. Anyway, let's have a look who I'll get. Let's spin. Oh, it's green. It's green. Oh, it's going to be Andy Pandy, isn't it? It's red. Aston Villa, Morgan Rogers. Okay, could have been better. Could have been better, could have been worse. I'll give him a go. He's the first booster card in this pack. He can play attacking midfield, left wing forward. I can fit him into one of my teams. So there you have it. Thanks for watching. Enjoy the rest of the holiday season, and I'll see you again next week. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Goodbye.